I'm going to get straight into this one. It's a very short question. What to do when your partner tells you they no longer love you, but will stay until the kids leave for college? Help! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. This is a tough one, and I have a feeling this may really affect many that would be watching this. You've maybe either been there, or you're in this, or you know someone that has been there. They just haven't divorced or separated or left each other because of the children, or because of financial reasons, or because of something external to the relationship. And so there are so many things that can happen before this person just settles and says, okay, well, you don't love me anymore and you don't want to be with me, but you want to stay for the children. I don't know how healthy that is. You know, I look at my family dynamic, and my parents stayed together, and they are still together. And it was a very toxic, and still is, a very unhealthy relationship dynamic. Do I know that if my parents had split up and divorced or separated, that I don't know how my life would have turned out? Would it have been quote unquote better or worse? I don't have that information. But what I do know is that if people remain together when they don't want to be together for the sake of some other thing in their lives, and they are focused on, well, let's stay together, but we don't really want to be together, that can cultivate massive frustration, massive intensity. It can cultivate resentment. There's disharmony in the relationship, and the children will view and observe this. Beyond that, let's just say you can maintain civility. Let's just say that you can maintain an amicable nature. Are you forcing that? Are you being fake? Are you fantasizing and thinking about the things that you could be doing, the people that you could be with, the self-work that you could be engaged in? Is it really nourishing your soul to be with someone you don't care about? And beyond all of that, have you, if you're in this position, have you explored all options? Have you looked at working with a counselor or a marriage therapist or a family therapist or a coach or an energy healer or a shaman, as individuals and as a couple? Often, before you even do work as a couple, you have an opportunity to do work as individuals. That means exploring yourself through deeper layers and levels of self-awareness. Really beginning to understand who you are as a person. Why is it that you're quote unquote out of love with your partner, or that you don't see them in the same endearing light that you once did? Have you asked those questions of yourself? Have you asked your partner if they are the ones that are coming to you and saying, I don't love you anymore, but let's stay together for the children, let's stay together for X, Y, and Z? Have you, and of course it's potentially a shock there for you, so you've got to feel those feelings, you've got to move through that. And when you're in a more regulated, calm state, have you asked your partner, what is it that I've done? Who is it that I've been that has prompted you to be this way? How long have you been feeling these feelings for? Has it been years and you've suppressed it? Is it a recent thing? Is there anything that we can do that may shift and change that? Is there no coming back? Is there coming back? What does coming back look like? Do we want to stay together? And if someone comes to you, your partner comes to you with that, or you go to your partner with that, let me go back. If your partner comes to you with that, do you want to be with them still? Do you want to keep choosing someone that's not choosing you? That's important as well. Can you have a mature conversation with your children, but first with yourselves? So there are many factors and layers to this that influence not only your decision to stay with someone and to work on the relationship and to work on yourself, or to leave the relationship, but so many things need to happen. The invitation here from me to you is to not be reactive, is that there's something that this situation may be showing you about yourself, about your path, about something that's unresolved, or many things that are unresolved within you. Take a moment to observe the relationship dynamics. Are you truly happy with how you're treating each other? How you show up as a result of being in this relationship? How you show up to yourself, to your partner, to your family, to the world? Is this relationship really nourishing you and helping you grow as an individual? I think those are some of the big questions we get to ask ourselves. Power and blessings. Speak to you soon.